Hey, and welcome to another episode of Magic Video. I am your host, Jarrod Dixon. Hope you guys are ready for another week, another exciting show for you. We have in store for you guys. We're going to sit down today, man, talk with a few people that, as you guys may have heard, may have known, that we are nearing our 30th anniversary. And unfortunately, man, as we celebrate our birthday next week, that will be our farewell show. So we're bringing in a few people that have had the pleasure of working on this show, bringing it to you guys over the past 30 years. So just sit back, stay tuned, man. We're going to bring them in. I'm not going to tell you who they are, so, you'll be surprised. You may actually remember these people. So I'm going to bring them in, man, talk to them, talk to you, let them talk to you and everything, man. So we have a great show. We're going to go ahead and get things kicked off, man, with our first video. So y'all sit back, sit tight, man. These are a couple of new submissions somebody sent us, man, just after the past award show. So we just want to show our appreciation, man, to everybody who has rolled with us, throughout the years, because if it wasn't for you all you artists, man, you independent artists sending in your product, letting us help put you on the airwaves and introduce you to a whole new generation of people, man, there would be no show. So we thank you guys, man, for supporting us over these 30 years. We thank everybody who has just been, super supportive over this past year, man. All the artists that have come through and blessed the mic, blessed our stage, and blessed your screen. So y'all sit back, sit tight, man. We're going to get everything kicked off with our first video. We'll be right back. Magic Video.
Hey, how you doing? It's Correa, the champ, Barlow. Bad news.
Yeah, I know my head.
Heavyweight champ, as you can see. You are now watching Magic Videos. And if you ain't watching, I'm coming to get you.
Live and direct from the internet. What did you expect? For the last 29 years, Magic Video has set the bar for local stars to discover who they are. Have you shining like a diamond? You can see from afar. For all the locals, let's just check out some vocals. A couple tracks, we'll be back, cause Kendrick Stanley is local. Yeah, I gotta go though, Fontaine on the intro. But you stay tuned to the Magic Video show. Let's go. Whoa.
Man, what's going on? It's your boy YBH Jolo, and we locked in with Magic Video. Tune in.
Hey, what's up? It's your boy Hot Official, and I'm Robin Rhythm Entertainment, and right now you're watching Magic Video.
It's your girl CC Hustle, and you're watching Magic Video.
No, I don't like to do that.
I heard they was talking shit about me. What? Bitch, I'm the shit, that's why they talk about me. True. I would have me too if you was you and I was me. True. Bitch, stop hating on a player like me. You got a problem? Do something. You want smoke? Do something. You don't like me? Do something. Bitch, fight me. Do something. Quit all that talk. Do something. I hear you bark. Do something. Man, what's happening? Do something. Cut all that cap. Do something. I like a beat I can spaz on. I don't want her, she got ass on her. Walk in here because cash on me. Artillery in a bag, homie. What's that smell? That's gas on me. You don't want smoke, that's ashes on you. Shoot at you niggas like gun range. I am high like sunny day. They lift me up like a low jack. Tunnel vision Kodak. Looking for me, find where your hoe at. Crowd killer, come see where my show's at. I got bars, no seal. Get into the paper like milk. Fuck, don't kiss and tell. They hoping I fail. Thinking I'm gonna lose, keep wishing on the whip. Tool in the holster, diamond on ocean. Fly to the show, I'm coasting. And I'm all about my bread. You would never catch me low. I'm going up where the stars at. I want the car with the stars in it. Sure, you niggas fuck arguing with you. I'm black hearted on my bitches. True.
And welcome back to Magic Video. I know y'all don't see me much, but it's always good to see y'all. My name is Brian. I'm sitting down with y'all because I would like to talk about something that's very important And we all should understand that there's probably nothing more important than family. And our Magic Video sister, shout out to Queen Dila and her family and everybody in her camp, but you know, she needs us right now. And this is something that should be all across Austin, Texas. In February 5th of 2020 this year, there was an incident with her brother. Her brother's name is Brendan Foster. Everybody knows him as Chameleon, and he's 25. They found his car was found by authorities, excuse me, and it was abandoned near the Lake Travis area, and that's over there near the Hippie Hollow area. He's 25. She's been on Facebook. She's been in search parties. She's been doing a lot to try to find her brother. I'm just going to run and say his name again. His name is Brendan Foster. He's about 25 years old, okay? He's got short, dark hair. He's got brown eyes, and he's got a slim build. If you have any information to his whereabouts, his family, his sister, and his loved ones are looking for him, please help out in any way possible. Even if it's a form of donation or your time, please let us know. As of right now, she's sitting at day 11, and our hearts go out to you, Dila. And we pray for you, and we hope that your brother comes back to you as fast as he can. And we'll try to do what we can to be able to encourage anybody here in the Austin area to use your platform, DJs out there, club owners, the whole nine. If this was your family member, I'm quite sure you would want anybody else to be turning over rocks in order to find your family. So we just want people to use their platform. This is one that we have. We do love you, Dila. And that's from the whole staff of Magic Video. So we'll do what we can to try to help you with the situation and get as many people to understand that, we are going to be here to help support, and we will be out there as long as you need us to. We will be coming back to Magic Video here in a little bit. We got a couple more videos for y'all. Stay tuned.
And we joined the military for many reasons. Because we need a college education. Because we need a job. Because we need health care. And then we joined the military. And they tell us that our enemies are poor people in caves in Afghanistan.
See, what they did was turn life into a contract. Right into these contracts. Worth your whole life misled. Trying to figure it out. Peep the vision through your contacts. They make you think you were born to sin, when truth is you were born to skin. And the revolution transcends from black and white, not full color, peep the contrast. No life's worth money, but they will hand you guns, watch you empty them out, through any amount. Pay what you crave, put the money in the grave, watch you digging it out, the bigger amount. Always got blood on its hands, blood in the sand that they gotta count. Men, women, children, we're all being killed, now they're after all those who ain't got an account. And I know that there's gotta be a better way. Till then I smoke and take a hit to take the pain away. God, please tell me, why do people think life's made this way? We're living a lie, open your eyes. People that died and we all fade away. Now, farewell. 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 Truth be told, 9 to 5 I couldn't withstand. Fuck it, I quit, man, I had a disband. I gotta live for myself in the driver's seat, pick my weight up like a kickstand. As a youngin' I was this man, a rubber band for a wristband. I had a girl who was more like my best friend, but alcohol turned us distant. And look at how we living. They lying and they got us all paying these fees. Say what you mean, cause on the day death has arrived, regret will stay in your dreams. Plague and disease, two of their best weapons. Next to war as they gain enemies. Pain will increase if we don't wake up. Can't expect to move forward when you beg on your knees. Man, I know that there's gotta be a better way. Till then, I smoke and take a hit to take the pain away. God, please tell me why do people think life's made this way? We're living the lie, open your eyes. Tables and die, then we all fade away. Nah, farewell. 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 Farewell.
A lot of people ask me, what do we do? Because we all know things are bad. We all see the atrocities on TV. We read about it. We experience it. People always ask, what do I do? We always want to know what to do. Do we vote? Do we support a politician? Do we join an organization? What do we do? Well, I'll tell you what we do. It's simple. We fight. We fight and we fight and we fight and we shut down our workplaces. We shut down our schools. We shut down the streets. We shut down business as usual. And we fight until we force the people in there to do what the people out here want. Because that's how we're going to do it. And we're going to fight until there's not one more bomb dropped, not one more bullet fired, not one more soldier coming home in a wheelchair, not one more family slaughtered, not one more day of U.S. imperialism. So let's fight to make that happen. We can do it today and then the days ahead. We have to fight to end these wars and create a better world, sisters and brothers. So join us in that fight. Fight, 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 fight.
All right, guys, welcome back to Magic Video. We want to take a second just to go over the timelines of the events and the disappearance of Brendan Foster. From what they have available is February 5th of 2020, Chameleon Brendan Foster arrives at Hippie Hollow at 10 a.m. and was last seen by video camera at noon after returning from a 7-Eleven. They get from the same day the security placed a note on his car after and found it in the parking lot at closing time. Then there was a note placed on it, obviously by the park authorities, and that's just standardized, just to let them know, hey, you've been sitting here too long. On the 6th, he was reported missing. Note was missing from the car and was never found. His articles of personal belongings were found near the water when park officials did preliminary search of the park. It gives also on the 6th that his sister notified by the Sheriff's Department and Hippie Hollow Park was closed. They said that they used resources of land and air and water led by the Sheriff's Office and to continue through Friday, which would have been February the 7th, to search for him. We also have on the 8th how there was also a community who came out to help and support and also search as well. It goes over the 10th, and they did a bolo. And if you don't know what a bolo is, it's be on the lookout. And it seems like they issued that on the 10th, and that was placed by the Travis Sheriff's County. They did a press conference on the 12th as well. And the only station that's actually putting anything out about it is Channel 7. And the conference at Hippie Hollow Park was by our Queen Dila. And then, as again, we have nobody else wanting to cover the story. As of right now, we checked this morning before I even opened up my mouth just to make sure. We do appreciate Channel 7, but you know, Austin, we should be able to do better than this and be able to come together and be able to help one another. It goes on with the 13th that the searching, that you're going to have to pay. You're going to have to pay to help search. So the easiest way to do it, if y'all guys are planning on coming to help, because they will be doing another search party today at 4 p.m., it's better just to all get together in one carload. They charge you by your vehicle. They don't charge you just by your person. So as many people as you can pile up inside of a vehicle, go ahead and pull up. It should be no more than $10 to $15 for you to be able to park there. But the easiest way to be able to help out, make sure to be there at 4 o'clock to be able to help them with the search. But the easiest thing to do is to actually do a ride share if you're planning on helping. And again, they will be showing up at 4 o'clock again at Lake Travis at the Hippie Hollow parking lot area again to start another search at 4 o'clock. As of right now, again, the only thing I would want to remind everybody is that it's very important right now, even if you can't really be there, give a prayer, you know. Phone calls are probably really, really hard, and text messages could definitely be appreciated, but even if you physically can't be there, there are ways of being able to help. So if anything, say a prayer for her and her family, as we will do. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and go back to a couple more music videos, and we'll be back.
In the realm of metaphysical, I'm present. This war is spiritual. Lock and loaded, but not with the pistol. I hit a nigga with the sage and a crystal. Is you indeed. I hit a nigga with the sage and the crystal. We find just what we need. I hit a nigga with the sage and the crystal. Holds the recipe. I hit a nigga with the sage and the crystal. Free, just who you be. I hit a nigga with the sage and the crystal.
This gon' make them count they fucking blessings. This gon' make them recognize the lessons. Memorize the message in my sentence so your essence can connect within the questions and get you stepping on the right leg before you get left behind. Fast forward through playful times, don't press rewind, cause nobody's too far gone from saving. Same time, nobody's too far saved from saging. And arrogance can kill your whole fucking nation, so let go of your constructs and indoctrinations, cause some kids need to touch the stove just to know it's hot. So don't go saying your shit is cold when you know it's not. And don't assume from the cover that you know the plot. Grow your spot, open up the lock, blocking vocal shots of the truth. This for the youth that be holding Glocks and them old heads on the block trying to make it stop. This
in the realm of metaphysical, I'm present. This war is spiritual. Lock and loaded, but not with the pistol. I hit a nigga with the sage and a crystal. Is you indeed. I hit a nigga with the sage and the crystal. We find just what we need. I hit a nigga with the sage and the crystal. Holds the recipe. I hit a nigga with the sage and the crystal. Free and be just who you be. I hit a nigga with the sage and the crystal. A loser's planet in your mind is where the war be. Sage and the crystal. A loser's planet in your mind is where the war be. Raise your bar from low to high is the big beast. The big beast. Present is the present, just to say the least. You will never learn to fly if you never leave. Never leave. Misery and memories transform your story. Staying strapped with the tourmaline is mandatory. Divine intervention, my intention and category. Move without restriction, spirit rising to new territories. Tapped in, ain't no move, I'm trapped in. I always have a choice, close my eyes and imagine. I make it happen, go after my passion. Feeling the magic, I'm doing the damage of ill thoughts, making everybody sick. Pumping blood gold, so everybody rich. I'm rich, rich in this bitch.
In the realm of metaphysical, I'm present. This war is spiritual. Lock and loaded, but not with the pistol. I hit a nigga with the sage and a crystal.
Is you indeed. I hit a nigga with the sage and the crystal. But we find just what we need. In the crystal, in the melody, holds the recipe. Feel free and be just who you be.
Meet yourself so you can be yourself. Cause once you see yourself, then you believe yourself. You a queen yourself, you a king yourself. And you don't need no help for you to be yourself.
Man. It's a beast right here.
They gon' have to show me. They talk, I don't see. Why they hating on me? I go hard for my cheese, got respect in these streets. I'm a beast. I told them retreat. Got tricks up my sleeve. They really don't want it, I bring it, I'm burning, I'm hot on these beats. I'm a G, been pulling the weeds. Ain't nothing like me. They slipping no grease, I'ma get it, I spit it, been living my speech. They copy the steeds, we planted the seeds. They tripping, I'm gifted, I'm sipping, been living, can't knock a homie. Been cleaning the house cause these boys, they be scheming to kill all my dreams. They dreaming, I give them one chance and it's off with their hands like the queen. My heart ain't got time for the demons, I'm stacking for my family. It's best that you leave me alone, I am not the one you wanna see. You play the game wrong, I'ma show you boys not to play with a G. They say I'm not this and they say I'm not that because they are not me. The Harvey and Gutter, he ain't about that life but won't say directly. They talking for mammies, they wearing some jammies, they really not G's. Simping for money, these dummies is funny, claim Machiavelli. Can't ride it out nothing, this game really something, just sit it down please. I ain't gon' be trusting, I will get to busting an AR-15. The resume speaking, boy don't get to leaking, they never had peace. They gon' have to show me. They talk, I don't see. Why they hating on me, I go hard for my cheese, got respect in these streets. I'm a beast, I told them retreat. Got tricks up my sleeve. They really don't want it, I bring it, I'm burning, I'm hot on these beats. I'm a G.
I'm hot on these beats, I'm hot on these streets, you know I pack heat. Jumped off the porch early, hustle every day of the week. I gotta get respect, I gotta put on some my team can need. If you ain't grinding, trying to get it, ground me. I can't fuck with you losing, you haters, cause you boys is jealous. I'm running through quick, they like uptown, what you selling? They wanna convict me and turn me into a felon. Watch your back, homie, cause these clowns is telling. They try to knock you down and try to make you fall. Looking for the help with no one to call. Going against me, player, that's your fault. You wanna walk, but you can't crawl. Small step, fast step, just get in line for your body get swept. One loud, but I'm quiet as cow. No handouts, please forgive me, I don't need your help. Jenna like Crown Raw, top show.
They gon' have to show me. They talk, I don't see. Why they hating on me, I go hard for my cheese, got respect in these streets. I'm a beast, I told them retreat. Got tricks up my sleeve. They really don't want it, I bring it, I'm burning, I'm hot on these beats. I'm a G.
Off of my bullshit, I ain't tryna lose it. The shit that was given, this gift I call music. Don't smack. GQ. King Prophet.
Get away from me. If you fuck with these lames, they ain't playing me. Respect and effort, never less than they ain't swaying me. They laying leaves, pray they fall, they can lay in leaves. We trimming trees, time to say the bigs. I hate these lanes. I hate these fakes. I hate. We trimming trees, time to say to get away from me. If you fuck with these lanes, they ain't playing me. Respect and effort, never less than they swaying me. They laying leaves, pray they fall, they can lay in leaves. We trimming trees, time to say the big.
First let me say, if you want it, gotta take it. I look at my boy Joyner, that's a nigga's inspiration. Teach you how to deal with bullshit instead of take it. Show you the living and never regret it. Stay true to the end and don't fake it to make it. And just what can come from some appreciation. Mix with drive and dedication. Little faith and meditation. No prescribed medication. Pharmacy is pharmakeia. Sorcery is what I'm saying. Control us all, that is the plan. It's time someone expose the man. Don't test the can, we'll clap the clan. But man, they say I'm impatient. But man, fuck all that way. hating. If nothing, I'm nothing but gaining. I trench my street credit into my real nigga savings. I'm aiming for patience. It takes a creator to make it. A bless on my family and to all the nations. I'm smothered the spice and the flavor. I'm bringing the heat and hydration. Cooking Caucasian. Fuck with smart. I shut my mouth. But closed mouths ain't fed. Tell it in truth. The greatness is cool. I still need that gluten, man. I need that bread. But let me get off the dig. This what they say when you get compliments. This why I'm writing and rapping and smoking and rising and leaving the place that I'm in. Guess I'm just hoping don't get this ain't judgment. Cause niggas be frontin'. I fought from the front, but turn nothing to something. I want take no cutting. I'm pushing the buttons of free corruption. Eating these niggas, I call it a lunch and a brunching. Giving concussions is not for discussion. Even for supper and dinner, these niggas is finished, so stick a fork in them.
Get away from me. If you fuck with these lames, they ain't playing me. Respecting effort, never listening, they swaying me. They laying leaves, pray they fall, they can lay your leaves. We trimming trees, time to say to me.
Look, I feel like it's just me, but my posse for the street. When we roll deep. They got me if we got beef. But still I can't find no sleep. Still I can't find no peace. Don't go outside with no peace. You know that if you know me, and my pops is an OG. And this the game he taught me. Don't live life on your knees. Get your bucks, get your cheese, and motherfuck the police. Cause ain't no love on these streets, so ain't no love in my heart for anybody but the fam, anybody but the fans. Everybody know the plan. Always knew I'd be the man. Now look at this, I done did it. I'm that nigga, I admit it. Dashboard triple digits as I'm speeding to the riches. In my lane hitting switches. I'm the baddest in the business. Catch a body with a witness. Hit a beat and get to ripping. I don't see no competition. I've been looking for a minute. Y'all don't understand me. Y'all not comprehending. Put them niggas in a skillet. Whip it up and it's delicious. Ooh, it's hot, I know you feel it. Touch it and pull back a third degree. I'm on the left for a verse from me. I fix the track like surgery.
Away from me. If you fuck with these lames, they ain't playing me. Respecting effort, never less than they swaying me. They laying leaves, pray they fall, they can lay in leaves. We trimming trees, time to say the bees. I hate these lanes. I hate these fakes. I hate. We trimming trees, time to say to get away from me. If you fuck with these lanes, they ain't playing me. Respecting effort, never less than they swaying me. They laying leaves, pray they fall, they can lay in leaves. We trimming trees, time to say the bees.
If you my friend, keep it 100. If you my bitch, keep it 100. If you need 5, I slide 100. Just don't lie to me, keep it 100. If you my friend, keep it 100. If you my bitch, keep it 100. If you need 5, I slide 100. Just don't lie to me, keep it 100. Okay, let's get it. Let's go. If my niggas riding, I'm riding for sure. If you need a few grand, I'll throw in a few more. Cause I know how it go. I done been there before. I ain't here to just stunt. I don't pull up no front. Still pull up to my nigga in the trap spot and hit the block. We ain't never been small-minded. Brought the K9 but didn't find it. Yeah, nigga, cause we designed it. Fuck starting 5, we the lineup. I got a shooter for days. They'll take off your face with no delays. So I will play it safe. We bring the city out. Ass to the titties out. Shit, we lit it out. If you my friend, keep it 100. If you my bitch, keep it 100. If you need 5, I slide 100. Just don't lie to me. Keep it 100. If you my friend, keep it 100. If you my bitch, keep it 100. If you need 5, I slide 100. Just don't lie to me. Keep it 100. Okay.
Late nights in the Tristan, yeah, I really did it. Niggas switching on the fan move, fuck they feelings. Can't be a Superman, I'm a perfect villain. 5 10s and a 20 just to feed the children. Man, it's 100 ways to be 100. This a marathon, and you know I'm running. Gotta keep a small circle when it comes to money. It's a lot of backstabbing, yeah, it comes from it. Little mama got a backside, let me rub on it. Money coming, money doubling. Got a draw on his tumbling. Niggas hate from a distance, but ain't nothing coming from it. My dog gang got me thinking different, but the streets keep
If you my friend, keep it 100. If you my bitch, keep it 100. If you need 5, I slide 100. Just don't lie to me, keep it 100. If you my friend, keep it 100. If you my bitch, keep it 100. If you need 5, I slide 100. Just don't lie to me, keep it 100. Keep it real. Okay. Keep it real. Keep it real.
I'm looking like, man. Hey, welcome back, man. Hope you enjoyed those videos. That was the Royal Family and with 100. Yo, I do want to say, make sure you guys go hit up the Real Queen Dealer on Instagram, Real Queen Dealer over on Facebook, and you can find her, the Real Queen Dealer, as well over on Twitter. Hit her up, DM her, man, get more information, let her know you want to come help. You know what I mean? This is something pretty big, pretty dope. She's a big part of the Magic Video family, so, you know, and she's an actual friend too. So, you know what I mean? This, you know, means a little bit to me, man. Make sure y'all go support her, help her out, give her some words of encouragement and whatnot, man. So we do want to kind of just, you know, keep the show moving. Like I said at the top of the show, man, we are nearing our 30th anniversary, 30th birthday, man. This is 30 years of live TV, live hip hop, music, TV, bringing it to you, man. So I appreciate the opportunity to be a part of this. You know, I can remember when I first started watching the show, and I've seen a lot of these artists around town that have come through here, man. A lot have gone on to do bigger and better things. So I appreciate our executive producer, man, for creating this show and making it a platform for the city of Austin artists. And as we've done over the last about 18 months, we've opened it up to the state of Texas to give everyone a platform, man, because we all understand as independent artists, independent executives in the game, there aren't many outlets for us. And then even just as artists, period, we all know that the music video shows have been falling by the wayside, man. So for him to still be here, for this show that lasted, man, almost 30 years in the game, man, hey, it says something about what you guys do, how much you all appreciate what we've been able to do for you. So I want to say thank you to all of the artists, man, that I've had the pleasure of interviewing here on this show. Everybody that's come through, you know what I mean, that showed love out in the street when they've seen us, asked us to come be a part of their events, wanted us to come help host and showcase talent, interview talent, give other people platforms. So thank you guys, man. We truly, truly, genuinely appreciate you guys, and we definitely want to keep all of these relationships going, man, that we've built. So please continue to stay in touch with us. We'll be reaching out to you guys throughout the years. You all know a lot of the staff members, like myself, we all have different projects, different ways to kind of keep this whole network thing moving, man, and everything moving here in the city of Austin for the independent artists, you know. And we understand, man, the independent grind is a little bit better than going to these majors. So, you know what I mean? We're going to do what we can to keep giving y'all platforms, giving you outlets. As y'all know, we had a big music festival coming up, so I look forward to seeing a lot of y'all that are going to be performing and gracing those stages and whatnot. So, hey, if y'all have something, man, make sure y'all hit me up, tag me in your posts. You know what I mean? You know I love to come support you guys. There's a lot of dope events coming up, like such as Chiquita B. She was just here a few months ago. Shouts out to her. She dropped a new project called Lover's Lane over the weekend. She's hosting her Kinky Coily Curly Festival. That's next Saturday. My dude, Boss, he brought me and my company, NB Media Group, with IE Entertainment, man, 512. We're going to be hosting a lot of pregame and halftime events for the Austin Vipers. They have their first home game next Saturday as well over at Kelly Reeves Field off of Palmer Lane. So, like, there's a lot of people, man. We're active in this city. We're going to keep bringing you guys events. Shouts out to Tribe Mafia, too, as well. They'll be doing another house party coming up, man, listening party for their event, and a lot of that stuff they have. So, man, y'all want to make sure y'all go follow them at Tribe Mafia Music over on Instagram as well as Facebook, and so you guys can stay posted about what they're going to be doing as well, man. So these are just a few, man. There's so many people that I rock with and work with, like my dude Smackola. He has a show coming up in the Dirty Worms. Like, so many events. So make sure you guys go follow all these people. If you can't remember who I named off, go to my Instagram, The Real Jarrod Dixon, and just go through my followers, man. I don't mind, you know what I mean? Go follow these guys. There's a lot of people in this city that are doing big things, that are actually excelling, getting on major platforms around the country, you know what I mean? Some around the world. As I mentioned earlier, Tribe Mafia did Brazil. I mean, Dot Drop the Beat, who's been here, he had a chance to go to Brazil with his label. So, Red the Rebel, man, shouts out to all y'all that are doing y'all thing, you know what I mean? I'll be watching you. I might not can remember everybody's name off the top of my head, but like Black Light Music, shouts out to him. My dude CR Spectrum, he's another videographer. My dude, that boy Sam, all the other videographers, Bread Shots, man, y'all already know. Then to the L. There's so many dudes out here that are doing their thing, man. Y'all make sure y'all reach out, stay connected. Royalties ATX has a very dope platform. Shouts out to Miss J Walk and her whole team over there. My boy Boston Blanco, shouts out to you, dog. You know, we appreciate what you all are doing as well, man. That's the next gen and the next level, man. So y'all make sure we are out here showing love, supporting one another, man. You know, and also don't get mad if you have to invest some money, man. You know, I mean, it's okay, dog. We all have to invest in what we do, man. Just learn to see the big picture, the big, you know, where you're going, man, long term. That's how I have always viewed my approach in everything that I do, man. Don't get so caught up in the short term and the right now. Always look towards the future. And that's what I can say about even with what's going on with Magic Video. He came, he opened the door for us. We're here now, so it's our job and our responsibility to take what he's given us and create our own platforms and make sure we can last 30 years plus, man, and keep giving back to the communities. That's what I do appreciate, man. We are urban, Austin, East Side community, you know what I mean? We right here on the East Side. Shouts out to everybody over here. We thank y'all, man, for the love and the support over the years, man, because we wouldn't have been able to do it without y'all. I got to throw out, of course, man, Mr. Catfish. Yo, we appreciate y'all. Y'all been big supporters of us over the years, as well as the Soul Tree Collective. Y'all know what they're doing in the city, man, giving and building the next generation of singers and musicians, man, with the kids. They're taking and creating and building them up. So, like I said, man, it's our responsibility as artists, as musicians, music execs, entertainers, actors, producers, whatever we want to do in this game. Make sure we lay a foundation, create a solid foundation and support system for the next generation. And even those walking with us right now, man, make sure we're helping and, you know, networking. You know, there's so many, just think about it in this light, then I'm gonna kick to my next video, man. But think about yourself as one of the stars up in the sky. There's billions of stars. So me helping the next man is not gonna take any shine from me. We have to start seeing it like that, man, and stop letting jealousy, envy, and all this kind of stuff get in the way of our own success, let alone helping another person get their success. So we're gonna jump back into the next video, then I'll be right back, man, with my dude Aaron Mason. He's one of the previous technical directors here on the show. We're gonna kind of get in his brain and ask him how it was working on this show over his last 30 years, man. We appreciate y'all. We'll be right back. Magic Video.
Hold up.
Remember me, the dude that was ready to give it to you, but you was never ready for the heat. Demolishing your physique with every line that I eat. Strategize the appetite strategy. Acrobat, my lyrical ability to flip words with agility. I'm the epitome of what you want to be. Matter of fact, what you want to see, look into the eyes of a G. Take notes as a play, make pesos to lay foes down on the beat. My technique is unique, I'm a beast. Yes, I am the elite, being new when I approach kids' speed. A lot of boys weak, but then again, a lot of boys strong on the strong, trying to cancel out the weak. And if you fit the category, you could be the front page, throwing no story, ready to give God the glory. Amen. Say man, the placement. Overhead is the pavement. Leave the statement at the tone. Some quick to get on the microphone. Either on stage or studio, my throne. No more getting stoned that I left that alone. Now my mind more clear than a glass of Patron. Double shot to the dome. I can barely make a home. Now I'm in my zone. I'm not finna play. Not finna play.
I done came down on the switch.
I'm not finna play.
What I'm saying, I ain't playing when it comes to this.
I'm not finna play. Not finna play.
I ain't got no time at all.
Not finna play. Not finna play. I ain't finna play. Going back to your reciprocals to make them divide. Them must have pride on a cynical vibe. It's a tour to survive in this game where most of y'all get ate alive. Ain't down with the job. No lie, get crucified by the certified when it's on ride. I'ma ride to the end of my notion. Take it to the nation in motion. Yes, my hip hop potent. Like a joystick to the lungs, quick make it cough up your guts. Now you got dinner on your trucks. Lil' homie tried to be big enough, but he couldn't handle up. Now what? The end of the saga. Now lil' homie go hard as all I heard when your boy was a starter coming up in the game. No shame for the change of the bot. Try to make my groove in the lane, but don't snooze or you might lose to the rain of a soldier. Look colder than your preview. See my highlight beef stew, wild flame, bringing the pain, but understand that it's nothing new. Maybe to you, from me to you, I do this one deep with no crew. Not to say that I'm better than you, but yes, I got more heart than few to set myself way apart from you. My work, the truth, I was born to set fire to boost and light up your whole caboose. My combustion ain't nothing cute, I'm the talk right on mute. I'd rather walk than talk to you. Hustle hard like it's what to do. Not for the check, but the respect of the seldom few I pay homage to. But don't think I ain't chasing look, you little nigga fool. Get it off my down, I'd rather be with and play foul. No, that ain't my style, positivity is all that I'm on now. Trying to stay on, claim the throne for the hometown. Boys know now, ain't no games being played on the turf. Every beat I get on, I serve. I'm putting in work. Hey, come get this word. I'm not finna play. Not finna play. I done came down on the switch. I'm not finna play. What I'm saying, I ain't playing when it comes to this. I'm not finna play. Not finna play. I ain't got no time at all. Not finna play. Not finna play. I ain't take it all.
It's Rory Christ out here at the Pecan Festival. You can catch me at Rory Christ on Instagram. You can catch Mr. 5'3" behind the camera at Mr. 5'3" on Instagram. We at the Pecan Festival. We gonna get this thing, put it on blast. Like bim, bim, bim. You watching Magic Video, know that.
Direct from the internet. What did you expect? For the last 29 years, Magic Video has set the bar for local stars to discover who they are. Have you shining like a diamond? You can see from afar. For all the locals, let's just check out some vocals. A couple tracks, we'll be back, cause Kendrick Stanley is local. Yeah, I gotta go though, Fonte ain't on the intro. But you stay tuned to the Magic Video show. Let's go. Whoa.
Hey, what up? I go by Deshaun Daniels.
I go by the name Nasty, you know, with Trap Mafia.
And you are now watching Magic Video.
Yeah.
I'm His Eminence Pope Sinatra, and you are now watching Magic Video.
What's up, yo? It's the boy that dropped the beat, man. You watching Magic Video. Appreciate you.
What's good, Magic Video? Red the Rebel, man, I'm back again. AKA Mr. Real Life Boss. Y'all tuned in to Magic Video.
What up, all you hip hoppers and college poppers, beboppers and peacockers, DJs, rappers, backpackers and slacks jackers, computer hackers and carjackers, pimps, prostitutes, tutti fruits, and tight suits. It's your boy Smacky Stallone, smack over the dirty worms, and you watching Magic Video.
Hey, and welcome back, man. So, like I mentioned at the top of the show, man, like I said, we're entering our farewell show as well as our 30th anniversary. So, right now, I am joined with one of the original guys, man, who helped create this show, bring it to you guys, Mr. Aaron Mason, the technical director. How you doing, sir?
Oh, what up? I'm good. I appreciate you.
Man, thank you for joining me, man.
No, it's cool, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody being here, man.
So what was it like, man? I don't want to date you, but how old were you when you started on the show?
Man, I was fresh out of, I'm 19, 20, fresh out of high school, just got to Texas, man. And I was blessed with a certificate of production, but, for a year, just sat there, man. Ain't nothing, no motivation of knowing what to do with it. But, sitting in the living room, I'm sitting in the living room one Sunday evening with my lady friend. We're just bored watching TV and, instead of about to waste my life, off some random mission, Magic Video popped on and I said, dang, I'm sitting here with the, certificate and they might need some help. So go down to the studio. And that's where it all started for me, man. Just helping out, just like you said before, just helping out, just because I didn't have nothing, no intentions on my production. They gave me it was a seed that opened up every door in my life since. I mean, it defined everything I've been doing for the past 30 years here. So, I mean,
Very dope. So it's been what I guess you could say a lot of us, and you heard me say it's like the platform. You took it, you utilized the opportunity to grow?
Man, it just, the opportunity utilized me as well, just like you said. I mean, just helping out from rolling chords. This is where I first learned to roll chords. I mean, a lot of people or whatever, rolling chords, but in the business, production business, rolling chords, learning how to roll chords is a very major skill in this business. You'll go a long way. So this is where it all started. And in the beginning, you asked how it was, and I gotta let everybody know. And you see the producer, Special K, he walks around all calm and collective, like everything's in order. But in the beginning, man, just like you said, paved the way for a lot of avenues.
Mm-hmm.
In the beginning, it wasn't that way. And I give it up to Special K for the change he made. I mean, for whatever, I mean, positive reasons he did, but it was chaos. Not chaos, it was a lot of shouting and a lot of get it right, get it done. Not on a bad way, but on a we ain't playing around, this ain't no game way.
So it was kind of like in the beginning, everybody was trying to figure it out, and I guess to make sure we all, I guess it would last, and it got to this point to where I can say we all will continue to take it serious. He had to kind of crack the whip in the early days and get everybody in line and in shape.
Yeah, it's just a business. I mean, I went on after that to producing my own shows, and it's just a big business. I'm gonna shout at anybody who's gonna mess up my baby, you know, and I worked for NBC, WB, Fox, and same thing I was doing in the master control room, I was doing for NBC and WB. And just like how Kedrick, I said, used to shout and worry about his baby.
Yeah.
But in the master control room, NBC, the news stations, you see everybody calm on the news, just reading the news. But in their earpiece and in our earpieces, you have a producer screaming, cussing, and screaming in our ears to get everything right. So it kind of gave me an avenue. Okay, everything is. He kind of broke it down to me. This is how it was gonna be in the beginning.
Yeah.
So
Now let me ask you: do you said it kind of helped? It definitely helped create you and help open doors for where you are and where you've been over the 30 years. So can you say that tough love, I guess is what you would call it? Because I remember, like as an athlete, that's kind of how the coaches were too. They would yell and scream, but they didn't hate you. It was really to help develop you and build character and things like that.
Yeah, that's all it was. I mean, it was a very big character building experience. I mean, from my experience, the way I was back in the day, I was very shy. Shoot, I probably couldn't get out, you know. You wouldn't see me in front of this or talking in front of these people. And Kedrick knew it back in the day.
Yeah.
So, I mean, my personal achievement is breaking that barrier of being confident enough to get in front of the camera and speak.
Yeah.
And that was, you know, kind of like a humbling experience to let him, you know, break it down. You ain't ready for this, you ain't ready for that. But in a way, it was a blessing because I got to learn different avenues of behind the scenes switching and other editing deals that work in this business.
Yeah, and that's good, man. I think as I've been learning, you know, in my experience, you know, it's been a little different being the host versus in the room, but it's still been hey, let's help you get better, because I can say like you that since I've started, I've seen myself improve. I've seen certain things in certain ways I conduct interviews, improve my questioning. So it has, the roughness made it smooth, if that can make sense, you know, like sandpaper, you know, he just got real rough on us, but it smoothed us out and made us real sharp. You know, so what else can you tell us, man? Like, what have you seen? I mean, artist-wise, I mean, over these years.
Man, I've seen it all, man. I ain't gonna say it like that, but anything that's come to Austin or a lot of major stuff that's come to Texas, I've seen it all. I mean, been around them all. I mean, I hate to be like that, but that's doors that opened up for me. You can from Janet Jackson to just like holding the spotlight for Al Green. I mean, just stuff like that. Carrying Lucille and Excalibur for, what is it called? Cypress Hill. I mean, stuff like that. You can't, the doors he opened up is, I don't know how to explain it. I mean, they're still opening up, and that's the reason why the people are, why you so tired, because it's like, I'm like a kid in a candy store or whatever. You're gonna lose sleep before you not want to do something.
See, and that's awesome, man. So y'all are hearing it, man. Now, all the artists that have been on here, you know, you guys are hearing it from the technical side of someone who has worked in the control booth and has been able to literally build a career, sustain himself, and feed his family over these 30 years by developing, enhancing his skills that, you know, this platform that K created, man, Special K, our executive producer. So that's kind of what we're saying. This is right here, the word in the living form of everything myself has told you, as well as Talent Beyond Belief when you all have spoken with her, as helping to utilize the platform and help it, you know, help you, you know. So we're going to talk a little bit more, man. I want to find out a few more of these stories that you've been up to, man, Aaron, and things that have happened over these 30 years, man, and while you were here. So y'all enjoy this next video, and we will be right back, man. So sit tight.
Man, mandatory. I had to bring this here for y'all, man. I don't think y'all understand anything about the nigga that's behind this microphone right now, bro. Hey, you know it.
Hey, see, I'm from Austin and I do it for my. I do it for my. Hey. One more time for my. Yeah, this for my. Man. Mandatory. Look. Hello Austin, hello Texas, hello to the whole United States. I would never wear a MAGA hat, this bitch was never great. But for my state, I'ma represent. It's still fuck the president, 23rd veteran, and still a fucking resident. They hate that, see I had to shake back, and that's like ASAP. Dreams of flipping a Wraith black with curtains like a Maybach. If I rap it, when I say that, you know that that's a straight fact. Tap in for the knockout, I'm Joe Frazier with the straight jab. Bring it home, dot. They said I was a lame, now they on dot. The money got me on speed dialing, call a nigga non-stop. Hustle like I'm on clocks, climbing till I'm on top. Hometown kid, fucking right, I got it on lock. I'm so out of this world with it, shining like a pearl with it. Only dot you could never ever Uncle Earl Willis. Boy, I'm too superb with it, plus I'm getting on now. I'm worldwide with it, but I made this one strictly for my.
You know what it feel like to go to the pawn shop and let go of your valuables just to feed your kids. You don't know shit about that, do you? I may dress fresh as fuck, but in reality, I'm finna do something real different. I'm just a young king struggling. Look, watch trying to get to that bacon.
I say,
got the beat, make the whole world feel.
Say my prayers before I close my eyes and lay my head. I ain't choose the street life, I chose to stay in bed. Just knew I'd be in Georgia Tech with a master's, but instead I finished school and proceeded to rap. Man, it's funny how the time keep on ticking. My time coming, I'm just focused on the mission. Will I be rich cause my palm keep on itching? The devil plotting, I can hear them demons whispering. I pray daily and grind just as much, worse to Siphon K. Producer rapping, name ringing like a Michael J. All categories, I'm the lyrical Jordan. Jackson and Tyson, a young bull heating like a microwave. Don't fuck with me, I'm loony, yeah, I got psycho waves. Fuck spending bread, I'm saving
saving up, I'm in my Geico phase. They want me dead, but I'm still here and ain't no typo made. Cause they know I'm about to blow, feeling all type of ways. All I wanna do is make the world feel it. Get the bag and share a large sum of M's with my children. Show my girl a good time, pack the bags and depart. If I could, you know I would, I'm wishing on a star. Far from ballin', but the sign said I wasn't far. I've been starving, so my tummy got an ugly roar. Gotta grind it all times so they know who we are. Will these Georges turn to Benz? I'm wishing on a star. Flashing money in videos with the burner eye, just ain't me. I've been poppin' since age 3 and a sucker nigga I can't be. The pen and pad is what changed me. I'm from Texas, that made me. The outer skirts what raised me, and I've been doof since lane 3. My grandparents sold 2-4 and Papa still on the same street. My granny smiling like I told you, baby, cause you see me chasing my same dream. She told me I'ma make it, told me keep on chasing. Told me Cat had them dreams where I would be on stages. Will I blow? That's a go. Yeah, it's bound to happen. I'm Kanye West in college dropout. I got super talented. Made the beat, wrote the bars. This little dude in action. Trying to stay on top of numbers like I'm using fractions. Dead broke, stomach growling. I'm so used to that shit. But I keep working, ain't no sleep, cause I ain't used to nothing. Humble soul, I ain't capping like I'm out here trapping. I'm on the road to success, it's just a little traffic. All I wanna do is make the world feel it. Get the bag and share a large sum of M's with my children. Show my girl a good time, pack the bags and depart. If I could, you know I would, I'm wishing on a star. Far from ballin', but the sign said I wasn't far. I've been starving, so my tummy got an ugly roar. Gotta grind it all times so they know who we are. Will these Georges turn to Benz? I'm wishing on a star.
La, 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 la.
Now I build up my confidence.
Yeah.
Next time you come my way.
Shout out my man Tevin Campbell, man. Well, wait a minute. Is this one of those yachts things?
Laid eyes on shawty, wanted to holler, but I ain't with that drama, I'm just focused on these commas, mama. Read the rebels, the name ain't with the games, cause most these suckers are lame, I stay low-key and in my lane. Built up my confidence and now I'm trying to know your name. Converse about some things, I approach you for a change, but I really don't chase unless I'm depositing franking. She got a young brother thinking so bad, you need a spanking, man. Not trying to gas you either, I'm being honest. Ain't one for compliments, but I just gotta keep it modest. You're looking just like a goddess and got a hell of a body. I couldn't help but spot you, not interested in your partners in love. My whip is out back if you ain't trying to be spotted. The club is supposed to be popping and I'm not used to ball hopping, so I just had to stop it. Now we just speaking so proper and all I wanna know is
trying to rap to you, man.
Now we sitting here chillin', laughing and sippin'. She telling me that she feel me, but she ain't trying to catch feelings. I'm just touching and feeling, cause I've been sipping this liquor. And she just trying to play shot, cause she know that I'm that nigga. I'ma keep it 100 with you. I'm seeing the bigger picture. Told her if it wasn't real, then I wouldn't be puffin' with you. Keep quiet for a reason, girl, I ain't one of these plain niggas. Stay fly, no plane with me. Come puff on this Jane with me. OG, yeah. Now we zoning, blowing grams of that OG shawty on me. I got work at 5 this morning, no postponing. She been lonely, still I'm with it till she yawning. Ain't no way I miss the money. Get it rain, sleet, or sunny. Ain't no off days for me. If the paper call, I'm coming, gotta get it. Sorry, honey, being broke is not wanted. Hit the shower, then I'm out. She know just what I'm all about, and now she all on my line like.
welcome back, welcome back. I am joined now with Miss Monica Correa. She is formerly the host of Latin Groove. You all may remember her. So welcome to the show. Thank you for coming by today.
Welcome. Thank you for having me.
Definitely. So, as you may have heard, and you all know I mentioned at the top of the show, we are nearing our 30th anniversary, and unfortunately, we are nearing our farewell show.
Yes.
So we wanted to take the time to just have some former people who've worked with K, man, Special K, the producer, just share their experience. You know, how was it working with him back in the day? And are you able to even see the difference now from then, you know, how you guys started the show to where we're at right now with the show?
I see a huge difference right off the bat because I started Latin Groove with K when I was 17 years old with Martin the Hitman. May he rest in peace. Wonderful, wonderful DJ. Wonderful, wonderful person. And then the next thing you know, he's like, okay, now we need a host for Magic Video. He's like, so right after Latin Groove, we're just gonna do Magic Video. And there was no clothing change or anything. Like, it's literally like, Latin Groove, Magic Video, you know? So it was, I mean, we had great times. Like, it was kind of funny because back in the day, we didn't really have the social media aspect of everything. So I literally wrote a letter saying, I want to be a part of this show.
Oh, wow.
And I got a letter back saying, okay, can you be here this time?
Snail mail, you know, the original text message.
Exactly. And then that's when I showed up and I spoke to Kay and I spoke to Martine and they're like, you know what? We want you to be a part of this. And it was wonderful because not only did I get with Latin Groove, I got to experience I love my Latin music, my salsa, merengue, freestyle, Latin hip hop. I got to do that aspect and work with that aspect of it.
Oh, nice.
And then go to Magic Video, you know, and do the R&B and hip hop aspect of it, which is also another love of mine.
Very
So
dope.
it's actually, and I mean, it's pretty awesome because I'd have to say you guys are way more professional than I was back then.
Well, we worked our bugs and kinks out, you know. My early video, I'm afraid to watch it sometimes, you know. That was one of the roughest moments, you know. So and we have, you know, hiccups, but yeah. So what has it been like? I mean, you know, the doors, the opportunities, as we talked to Aaron, he said it's like basically helped form his career. You know, he was able to go down and create a career from being a technical engineer at the show, you know.
Yeah.
What have you been able to do, if you don't mind sharing with us, you know?
Well, what it did and the way that it opened a lot of doors for me is I met a lot of people. You know, so almost everywhere I went, oh, yeah, I know who you are. Oh, yeah, you know, I recognize you. You know, I didn't really go down the field as far as, you know, staying in TV or radio or anything like that, because now I've been working in a vet clinic as a veterinary technician for 11 years.
Oh, wow.
But, you know, it still just helped me open my mind about the, you know, kind of music that I love and, you know, and it helped me stay on that track. So music's a huge part of my life. And the memories that I, you know, got through being on this show and working with Kay, who's always been awesome to me, always catered to me, always pampered me, even though I didn't always do what he said because I had no idea what I was doing half the time. I was just like, you know, he was very patient with me, you know, and he taught me a lot. You know, he taught me how to work with everything behind the scenes, how to work with the cameras, how to follow where the camera is, where, you know, everything that's going on. So while it didn't follow me, it gave me very fond memories that I can pass on to my children and people
Very
that
dope.
I meet.
And you said you've met a lot of artists, like, I guess you could say, who started out in their career, they were quote unquote nobody or unknown.
Yes.
And you've actually seen them, like you and I mentioned DJ 2DQ, we both know. And you told me some stories like, oh, wow, I didn't even know he started out that young.
Yes.
And, you know.
Yeah. Working with Martine. Martine introduced me to the Teen Club Yo-Yos. That was very popular on Congress. And I started working there with Martine. I started working there with 2DQ. Shout out 2DQ. And, you know, I met some interesting people through there, lots of DJs, you know, Brown Boy James, La Di Da, you know, everybody, you know, and we used to have, you know, our teen nights. We had good times. You know, we used to somewhat be roommates because we pretty much lived in Yo-Yos for a little bit. And so, yeah, it was fun. I also got to interview Blackstreet.
Oh, wow.
Which, by the way, you've probably never seen that interview because, like I said, I was just not very good in that aspect.
Oh, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see it.
I also got to interview Scarface, you know. So yeah, I definitely got to meet some interesting people, and a lot of people who are still, you know, prominent in the community and still doing their things out there, and you know.
See, that's dope, man. You like you said, it may not have been to say I'm gonna stay in the game like in this particular field, but these are memories that you have. You know what I mean? So in life-changing experiences, because I can say from my experience that even outside of here, it's changed how I operate my business and approach people. And like you said, being more patient, you know, because someone's being patient with you and understanding you may know something, you may not know this though. You know, it's okay. So
yeah, and it's definitely helped me in my world and in my life, because now I see, you know, I do a lot of training for people, and now I see, okay, now I know what Kate was talking about. Now I understand what, you know, he was going through, and you know, and we formed this great family. You know, it was always a family environment. You know, anybody who came in new, anybody who, you know, who needed our help or whatever, we were there. You know, and we came together and we provided that bond.
And I can honestly say we have done a very good job of keeping that same type of family atmosphere, family dynamic, and I think we can say we're more friends outside of here as well as co-workers and colleagues. You know, we try to make it less like work and more like fun. You know, here.
Definitely.
So, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely the vibe we had back in the day. You know, we, especially afterwards, we would stay and have our fried chicken, you know, as our every Sunday meal after the show. You know, we would still even hang out for an extra hour or two afterwards, you know, and talk, you know, and shoot the breeze. And
see, and I thought we were special. I thought he was getting us chicken. You know, kind of find out he's a chicken junkie. We need to hold a chicken intervention for him, I see.
Well, I'm jealous because he said that he brings in cooked meals. I said, I didn't get none of that. What's up with that?
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to tell y'all that, you know.
Okay, so then we're even now.
Okay,
all right.
see, yeah, he was spoiling us, you know, a little bit. So, see, I appreciate that. Now, man, we're going to keep it going. I'm going to jump into another video real quick. I hope you don't go anywhere, you know. Y'all sit tight, man. Like I said, we are nearing our end of our 30 years, man. Like I said, thank you, Kay, man, because as you guys have seen, man, from Aaron as well as from Monica, it's created platforms and avenues, man, and that's basically what we have all been telling you guys, you know, throughout the past 18 months plus, everybody who's been new to the show and watching it. Make sure you take advantage, and you're hearing different versions of how the show has been able to impact their life and help them, you know, develop individually. So y'all make sure y'all remember that, man. As we're moving forward, y'all don't hesitate to network. Don't be afraid to take a chance on something new, try something different, you know. Just because you don't know, man, don't be scared. Like, I've never hosted a show, but I think I've been doing a pretty good job lately, so, you know. But, you know, anyway, we're going to jump into this next video, man. We'll be right back with more Magic Video. Y'all stay tuned.
Texas to Ohio type thing, man. Soul high music, Mirage Austin Fuse, the boy Casanova, listen. It's like I'm speaking to your soul now. Sit back and just let me take control now. I'm like a wise old sage writing knowledge on a page. I'm timeless, so there's no need for sweating age. I'm so lavish. What's that? That season. So what in the world makes you think that I wouldn't see the treason? I see. And yes, the joke's on them, but no LOL. I never left what I started, still do it, and I do it well. Through hoods I bail. In something clean and classic, my swag is complex. It got multiple facets. I do it all for a better tomorrow. Mirage is what he need to be. That's real outlaw. Real talk. The record deal. We grinding in the dirt. We gon' keep it pushing. Why these bitches looking hurt? We just start, you just over. It's Mirage, the homie Fuse, and that Casanova. See, it's gon' all fall apart if we don't get it together. They tell me time is money, well we gon' need forever. These haters try to play us, but me and mine's too clever. Y'all cats got swag, but we just got better. See, it's gon' all fall apart if we don't get it together. They tell me time is money, well we gon' need forever. These haters try to play us, me and Mars is much too clever. Y'all cats got swag, but we just got better.
It's the great one. Why you think they always want me killing the track? You be tripping if you saying you ain't feeling the cat. Casanova, keep it pimpin' while I'm spitting the fact. It's a race, son. Ain't no way you're gonna see me finishing last. Pedal to the metal, cause I'm gonna be giving the gas. Got me switching different gears while I'm ripping it fast. Or even when I slow it down, I hold it down for my town. ATX, 5 tray, or any side is going down. And that's a show thing, for show, man. You know, gang, peeps, gang. And I peep damn near the whole thing. Ain't nobody here gonna be bringing it better. Dollars and money, I just be thinking of cheddar. Gotta stay hungry cause I believe I'll forever give all that I got in me into every endeavor. Yeah, that's some real how you feel. I'm known to speak my mind, so that's something you can deal with. You see them Austin boys, we making awesome noise. Download it and get it out to all the girls, all the boys. And don't think that I'm giving it up. Never know, never, I'll be living it up. I love it too much and I ain't giving enough. Cause I spit it how I live it, you be giving me love.
See, it's gon' all fall apart if we don't get it together. They tell me time is money, what we gon' need forever. These haters try to play us, but me and mine's too clever. Y'all cats got swag, but we just got better. See, it's gon' all fall apart if we don't get it together. They tell me time is money, what we gon' need forever. These haters try to play us, me and mine's is much too clever. Y'all cats got swag, but we just got better.
You want a better will of bringing the best. For those that didn't think I could pass the test. For those that be slipping when I pass on by. Hustler, baby, till I die. Keep on moving, politicking to leave y'all haters in the thick end. Mirage, Nova, that's my niggas. Going through the city like my figures. Microphone, grave diggers. And these are the niggas that I count my figures in the zone, getting bigger. I hold my drink up and take a swig. I ain't gon' hate, I congratulate it. Cause in my eyes, we all made it. When all the rest of them hesitated, we much better and they hated. Watch the game, and I waited. Grab the mic and I levitated. Concentrated on the grind to do what it takes to pass the line. Keep on hating, I don't mind. Just let me know that I'm doing fine. I hang with those that's about the biz. If you ain't with it, it is what it is. I ain't out here not to win. I keep on riding till the end. Leaving them haters in the wind. Cause I always got a corner that I'm trying to bend. Ain't no way I be slowing down. Jam me up, you be going down. Stand me up, I be throwing rounds. The 8-time villain from the underground.
See, it's gon' all fall apart if we don't get it together. They tell me time is money, what we gon' need forever. These haters try to play us, but me and mine's too clever. Y'all cats got swag, but we just got better. See, it's gon' all fall apart if we don't get it together. They tell me time is money, what we gon' need forever. These haters try to play us, but me and mine's too clever. Y'all cats got swag, but we just got better. Better, 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 better. Y'all cats got swag, but we just got better, better, better.
To getting better, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
What's up? This is Mirage the Great. Want to give a huge shout out and bid farewell to Magic Video. Thank you to Brother K. Thank you to Special K. Thank you to Red. Thank you to everybody on camera. Thank you to the whole staff of Magic Video for 15 years of supporting my music and 30 years of supporting Austin hip hop. Thank you for the awards. Thank you for the memories, and you will be missed. Mirage the Great. Peace.
Flying iron, the undergrind, Mirage 512, let's go.
Bonafide hustler, making my name.
I'm a
bonafide hustler, making my name.
I'm a
bonafide hustler, making my name.
I'm a
bonafide hustler, making my name.
Yo, I gotta hang it low, right below my chest. I am my logo, Jerry West. Get 'em up, I'm going in. I don't turn up. I just plug in, right? I'm that dude, that stand up, no quitter. You can Google me, right? Check my requisites, shave it off the top so you can get the best of it. That's just skill, man. For real, man. Yeah, I break it down, but then I build, man. I was taught that a man always do for self. See, I make it, I don't spend it how I'm building wealth. Back in 94, I had the funky drummer drumming. Riding through the H, slabbed out, grilling woman. 15s in the trunk, so you know we coming. Banging UGK,
Smoke some.
Bonafide hustler, making my name.
I'm a
Bonafide hustler, making my name.
I'm a
Bonafide hustler, making my name.
I'm a
Bonafide hustler, making my name. Bonafide hustler, making my name. Bonafide hustler, making my name.
Yeah.
Bonafide hustler, making my name.
Yeah.
Every step of this, I'm cooking that game.
Bonafide hustler, making my name. I'm a bonafide MC deep in this game. You a bonafide sucker, boy you so lame. I'm more about the long haul, you more about the fame. Texas resident, world citizen. Call it deja vu, I'm back up on my again. I'm a soul man, stay in control man. I'ma go hard, never fold man. I got a small circle, keep it real tight. You ain't crew on a feature, let's discuss price. I ain't tripping, dawg. I just know my worth. One of a kind, you won't find another on the earth. I'm trying to get the forest, they trying to get the paper. They trying to be the best, I'm trying to be the greater. I see greatness every time I see me in the mirror. Keep my thinking cap on, new era.
Bonafide hustler, making my name.
I'm a
Bonafide hustler, making my name.
I'm a
Bonafide hustler, making my name.
I'm a
Bonafide hustler, making my name. Bonafide hustler, making my name.
Yeah.
Bonafide hustler, making my name.
Yeah.
Bonafide hustler, making my name.
Yeah.
Every step of this, I'm cooking my game.
I am the present, past the future. This is real rap, hallelujah. Heart of a champ, mind of a grinder. Y'all just some acting real. Peace to Trill Gates, he the sound provider. Peace to the homie side, fellow undergrinder. Peace to Goliath, Trashman and Young Nick. Flying solo, but I'm still on that good. Attempts are futile, trying to hold me back, dawg. Push me in a corner and I'm gon' react, dawg. Got a lot to lose, but not much to prove. My style is deep, fall into the groove. This song sick, hospice. No need to worry, I got this. Cool cat, but I'm spitting hotness. I'll be there soon, just show me where the top is.
Bonafide hustler, making my name.
Yeah.
Bonafide hustler, making my name.
Yeah.
Bonafide hustler, making my name.
Yeah.
Bonafide hustler, making my name. 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 Every step of this, I'm cooking that game.
Mirage 512, Trill Gates.
Hey, welcome back, welcome back. I am joined right now, man, with our executive producer, my guy, Special K, man. Thank you for joining me and taking the time to talk with us. So, you heard Aaron and Monica come up and share their experience over this past 30 years and during their time of working with you. So, how was it, man, with working with these guys and having them be a part of your team?
It was good. It was good because Aaron started off on the cameras. Most folks start from the bottom and move to the top. He was ambitious about learning different aspects of the business. So, you know, we started there. He got checked out the audio room. Then I trusted him in the control room because, you know, back then it was a lot of equipment. You know, you've got one station for your characters. You got one station for digital effects, one station for switching from cameras to videos. Then you got another station where you're running videos.
Yeah.
We had 4 tape decks.
Oh, wow.
Each tape deck was loaded with the tape. They were 3/4 inch tapes, big tapes now. It's
So
not like what we do today, pull out a flash drive, plug it in, click, 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 okay, everything is ready.
Yeah.
It was make sure it's queued up, go, go. And he got his way to technical director, he understood. And then he got to feel me, so instead of me being in there giving direction, he know which camera to go to. Just like the one that we have in there now, Will. He feels me now. He knows, like, if I want you to go to camera 1, he already knows, okay, well, this is a good time to go, this is a good time to go to this camera, et cetera, et cetera.
So you had a chance to kind of help him develop his skills and really get a feel for the whole business, man, and understanding what you're doing.
Right, because back in the day, we had a lot of kids from schools that would come down because there were no social media.
Correct.
There were no YouTube, Facebook, what's that new one? TikTok, Instagram, none of that. So folks were rushing home to watch this. And we were more interactive then because when we opened up the phones lit up. It wasn't like today where most folks don't like to talk. They'd rather tweet you or hit you on Instagram with a response, something like that. And then Monica, the first host we had was Lena E.
Okay.
She was on there for a few years before Monica came in.
Okay.
Because she ended up going, Lena E ended up going to San Antonio, so I needed another host. So she came through, I checked down, talked with her, and then started developing her. She got to meet a lot of awesome people too. But just like she said, Scarface, what's his name, Teddy Riley, because Blackstreet was here. Because back then, when whatever group came to town, usually I got an opportunity to interview them. All I had to do was just email the record companies. I had a good contact with the record companies back then. That's why my gold and platinum awards are from like major artists like Mariah Carey, Mary J. Blige, Silk, Diggable Planets, Scarface, Looney, stuff like that.
Nice. So they actually blessed you, these artists that came through, they actually blessed the show, blessed you with a platinum plaque or a gold plaque, things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's dope. See, we'll have to dive a little deeper into that, man.
Well, I'll see if I can bring some pictures. I thought about bringing them down, but I was like, nah, let's not clear the walls and take a chance on breaking something. So I'll see if I can get some pictures.
No, we'll definitely do that because I want y'all to, stay tuned and tune in for sure next week because next week, like I said, even though it's our farewell show, we are going to make it a point, man, and to really talk with this man because he's committed 30 years of his life, man, to giving us a platform, all the independent artists. Like, since I've been watching the show, I guess, say my 17 to 18 years of living in Austin, I've seen multiple of the artists that have come on this show, gone on to do bigger and better things. Some are still in the business, not necessarily as an artist, but as an executive, doing something to help further the movement, push the Austin hip-hop scene, and I'm truly appreciative, just for the opportunity because he allowed my artists that I work with to come onto the show and be guests on the show. And then there was an opportunity presented itself and I was able to start hosting the show. So I don't take what you've done lightly. I do appreciate what you've done. That's why I've committed the way I did to coming to the show, being a part of it.
I appreciate you.
Bringing the artist in because this is a platform we don't have, man. I mean, we've talked about it multiple times off camera that the video show element has kind of gone away in today's push for technology because we have so much access to YouTubes and all the different platforms. A lot of video shows aren't on the TV screen anymore,
Right.
And you're one of the few the only one I think we've done the check. You're like the only original show that has lasted 30 years. Everybody else was 7, 10, 15, they went away. You're still here giving a platform.
And live.
Yeah, oh yeah, and we're live. We're live. So just briefly, what since Aaron has been here, since Monica has come through, even to where we are now, what changes, good or bad, have you seen, man, are you appreciative for in the music industry and even for what you do with the platform you've created?
I can't say there's much bad. Technology has changed.
Yeah.
The way people do music has changed. Dealing with the major labels have changed. So artists are not putting up with hard times of, okay, we got to go here, we got a promo tour, okay, we're going to go be on this show, go be on that show. Mm-hmm. And the record labels are taking advantage of them. A lot of folks are being able to do a lot of things on their own now.
Yeah.
Just like last year, within this past year, even with you being a host, 90% or 95% of the artists that we have do their own stuff.
Yeah.
The video quality has changed. Back in the day, local artists would do their best. Yeah. Or they would spend a grip to get a video, and then I would air that. Or I would get them in here prior to a show and reshoot a generic video, throw some lights or some gels on the curtain and have them do their video, in-house. Mm-hmm. So that's how a lot of those were done. It's definitely, like I said in the beginning, there was tapes.
Yeah.
3/4 inch tapes, they're about this big. So I'd bring about 30 a week.
Oh, wow.
In a big duffel bag. So that was heavy.
Yeah.
To where we come into the 90s, then there are many DV tapes. So then I bring a little bag to where now I just bring a flash drive.
Yeah.
That's what's changed. Back then, Magic Video was interactive.
Yeah.
Folks would talk to each other. Things like that.
Yeah. Now it's been social media. We get all these messages on the gram or Twitter now when we're live.
Right, right.
Okay. See, I like that, man. You know, so like I said, y'all, we're going to talk to him more next week. Like I said, we're going to commit. We're going to have a 2-hour show. So we will go live at 1:30 Central Time. Yeah, you heard me. 1:30 Central Time. Lock it in. Follow me. I'm going to post and tell y'all we're starting early. All my artists that are going to come through or would like to even come through just to show your appreciation, have some cake with us, you know, all that fun stuff. Make sure you guys come through early. Come be here by 1 o'clock. We are going live at 1:30 till 3:30. We're going to do a special 2-hour show.
Until next week, my brother.
Till next week, man. We're going to talk to this man. So y'all stay tuned, man. Magic Video. We'll see y'all next week.
Redneck got the motherfucking plug.
G's silently push that huevo. Serve them like huevos rancheros. We get that dinero and ball like Carmelo. Pull up in sombreros like real bandoleros. G's silently push that huevo. Serve them like huevos rancheros. We get that dinero and ball like Carmelo. Pull up in sombreros like real bandoleros.
I just hit the lotto. I got me a girl like Demi Lovato. She give me the guapo. Pull up in a Tahoe. Put beef in a taco. My girl, she a freak. She like to do 69 just like Takashi. We both on a hustle. We getting bands like Mariachi. I'm fly like a pilot in a fly ball from Juan Gonzalez. For a year went to college, but decided to rap like tamales. I sip on tequila, beat your ass if you step on my feelers. My cousin is on his third strike. For me, give you chills like Adidas.